With the upcoming Rexburg City Council election coming up, I'm joined with Alisha Teitgen, who is running for City Council.
Hello, everybody.
So could you tell me a bit about your background and how it led to you running for City Council?
So I came to Rexburg 23 years ago as a student to BYU-Idaho, and I married a local boy, and we raised our family here, and we both graduated from BYU-Idaho. I graduated with a degree in history and political science and family studies, all kind of wrapped up into one big package. And we've just raised our family here, and I love this town. About 2016, I started volunteering at the Museum of Rexburg as a history research kind of person. And then after that, they hired me to do that part-time. And then I was made the curator. And then so I've been the curator since 2019. And by doing that, I've learned so much about Rexburg and their history and their power of overcoming hard things and the resilience and just so many things that have just made me come to really appreciate Rexburg and all that they do. And because I work at the museum, I'm also under city staff. So I've learned a lot about how the city budgets work and how the city staff meetings work and all those things. And so as it came up to do the election, I just felt like I might have a very unique voice because I've been a student, been a full-time resident, been city staff. I'm on a whole bunch of committees for the Tabernacle and the History Preservation Commission and historical buildings. So I've had to do a lot of different things with a lot of different people, and I work really well with others. And so I felt like this was a good move for me to be able to help better represent Rexburg.
And what's an issue you want to focus on if elected?
I really want to focus on the communication between city council and the community. I hear a lot that people don't feel like the city council really knows what they want or what they feel is important, and that they're not being represented. And that kind of makes me feel kind of sad. And so I really want to be able to better communication. I know city staff has tried really hard to push out the new app that they have, and they try and do Facebook and they try and do emails and all these things. So I would try to help promote that better and also respond to emails and things as quickly as I can and just try to be the voice of Rexburg.
How would you address the current housing crisis here in Rexburg?
The housing crisis is such a problem. It's so difficult for people to be able to find homes and to be able to feel like they can grow. And having your own house, there's such an identity with that, and feeling like that you've arrived, right? That you can move forward, and that you're an adult now, that you're grown up, right? Like that you have your own house and your own place, and the prices are so high. And if I were to be on city council, I would try really hard to make zoning changes and things that would help be able to bring in those smaller homes that people could afford. What's missing is it's called the missing middle income homes. And I would try my best to zone so that we could have those come in. But unfortunately, City Council really doesn't have much say in housing prices. They can't know what developers are going to do. They can't know what businesses are coming in. They can only really make decisions based off of what they do know, and they can't know who or what is happening sometimes. And so it is difficult. But I know that that's something that I would strive to do, is to do what I can to bring those down.
Definitely. And what are your thoughts on extending Fifth West?
I actually live on Fifth West, so I think it's a great idea. I know that it's difficult to get out of town. I've lived here for 23 years, and I have been through all kinds of road changes. I was here when they redid Second East, and there was no way out of town. It was very difficult. I've been here during the interchanges and all of those things. So by expanding Fifth West, it gives us another outlet. It gives us another way to open up and to be able to take traffic off of Main Street and off of Second East and really help those areas to be able to not be so congested, so that people can get to where they need to when they need to. Unfortunately, that does cause some growing pains, and I know that people don't like that, but sometimes we have to grow in order to be able to continue to grow down in the future. 10, 20 years from now, we need to figure out a problem now instead of 20 years from now.
Message do you have for voters as we approach Election Day?
I'm really excited about Election Day, and I would encourage people to get out and vote. Go vote and just do your research. come to the candidate night that's on October 21st. People can listen to the different views, get out there and research and find out what people really are going to stand for. And so I would encourage that. And I would also I love this town, and I really would try to be neutral. I really feel that as a city council member, I should be neutral on all of the things that are coming up, and then just represent what the city wants. It shouldn't be my pet projects that I want to have come forward. It should be more, what does the city want? What does the residents want? What things would they want to have go forward, instead of just, this is what I think is best. It's, what does the community want?
And where can people get more information on you and your campaign?
So I have my on social media. I've posted some things on there on my page, so people can go see that there, and you can Google me as well and see all the things that I've been involved in with the museum and with the city as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome.